All right, 7th graders, making this video to explain part 6 in your packet. And you can tell now it's a box that's twice as big of the Punnett squares that you're used to doing. And the reason that is because we're looking at 2 traits now. Instead of just hair color, we're now tying in hair color and hair texture. And if you do enough of these, you'll see eventually you can have 8 box ones. You can even have 16 box Punnett squares. So we got to figure out how then do I figure out what gametes to put up on top and on the side. Well, if you read along, it tells you you have a female guinea pig that's heterozygous for both fur color, which is represented by D for dark, and fur texture, which is represented by R for rough. So if you wrote out that parent's genotype, it would be heterozygous for both, and you just write it like this. But how do I put that up on here? Well, we have to look and see what are all of the possibilities that this parent could give to its offspring. Remember, it can only give one of these D's each time and one of these R's each time. So we have to find out all the possible combinations. So if I gave one D and one R, it could be this. It could be this. Now that I've used up all of the capital D's, let's try the lowercase d. I could do lowercase d with a capital R, and I could do lowercase d with a lowercase r, giving me 4 possibilities, and that is why I have 4 squares right there. So I can go ahead and fill those in. Now in this one, the second parent isn't quite as exotic. They are homozygous recessive for the dark color. So that would be little d, little d. And they are heterozygous for the texture. So heterozygous meaning capital R, little r. And if you pair these up, there's only one D that can go. So I know for both of these, it's going to be the lowercase d. One of them with an uppercase R, one of them with a lower r. And then all you have to do is go through like we normally do and pair up each of the squares. So capital D, lowercase d, capital R, capital R. Okay? Here, capital D, lowercase d, big R, little r. So if you continue doing that all the way down, you should be able to fill up the rest of your square.